Did you ever hear the story of the Christmas tree who just didn't want to change the show?
No, I don't think I have.
To him it was more than a special time, much more than a special day. It was more than a beautiful story. It was a special kind of way.
Sounds great. We'd love to hear the story of the Christmas tree. And we're happy, very happy, that he doesn't want to change the show because we kind of like the show.
Happy holiday.
The way it is. Welcome.
Happy holiday.
To Happy Life Studios.
May the calendar keep bringing happy holidays to you.
We're here to make your happy holidays even happier.
If you're burdened down with trouble, if your nerves are wearing thin, pack your load down the road, come to holiday.
Happier holidays. Happier holidays. Happier holidays. Happier holidays. What's up, Happy Lifer? Thanks for joining us today. We are so happy you did. And we're also happy that the Christmas tree joined us at Happy Life Studios today. We'd like to thank John Denver as well for telling us about him. It's perfect timing because I came across this quote by a person of the name Katrina Mayer. Time spent among trees is never wasted time. What a great quote. The more I thought about it, the more I liked it. And the more I realized this quote is perfect for Christmas time, isn't it? So as I thought about this quote, I thought this would be something great to talk with you happy lifers as well, to kind of sit around the tree. And that is what I'm literally doing right now. You're not road tripping with me anymore. Well, you kind of are. You're road tripping with Steve-O all the way down into my living room. And I actually decided to record this sitting around my tree. The fireplace is going. The garland is across the fireplace and it's lit up. And my cat is here next to me. If you hear some noise, that's probably the cat purring or sniffing the microphone. So I'm trying to stay focused as he's sitting on my lap, then he's walking over here and walking over there. The interesting thing about this quote is how I found it. Maybe I should say the funny thing. Maybe I should say the fun thing about this quote is how I found it. So, how are you doing so far with your Christmas? Are you tapping into your Thanksgiving, the mentality as well as the holiday? Are you hanging out with your inner child? Are you waking up your inner child, waking up your Thanksgiving? Because now is the most important time to wake up your inner child, to greet Thanksgiving everywhere you go, to wake up your thankfulness, because gratefulness produces, you got it, gratefulness, if you've been listening to any of our episodes up to this point. If not, I'd say go back and listen to them. They're only going to help you with your Christmas spirit. But this is where, at this time, the closer you get to Christmas, the more Christmas can turn into Christmas. The more the happy holidays can turn into the crappy holidays. Because more stress comes out. That's why the Christmas turns into Christmas, because the stress merged with Christmas turns into Christmas. But the best way to keep the spirit of Christmas, the spirit of love, the spirit of peace that Christmas brings, that Christmas represents, the spirit of giving, is to wake up, hang out with our inner child as well as Thanksgiving. And one of the best ways to do that is to sit around the Christmas tree. Not just sit by the Christmas tree, but sit around the Christmas tree. Paying attention to the Christmas tree. Pausing your phone maybe for a second, or your TV show for a second, or while the commercials are going on. Maybe even muting the volume and just staring at your Christmas tree and just think, or even don't think, just be with your Christmas tree, hanging out with your Christmas tree like I am doing right now. It is such a peaceful time when all the stress can happen. It's a great way to wake up your inner child, to be with your inner child again. Remember the good Christmases of your past. Because time spent among trees is never wasted time. Especially, I would add, when it comes to Christmas trees. So I hope you're doing well with your inner child, with your thanksgiving, your gratefulness. Today we're going to tap again. We tapped into our inner child last episode with the drummer boy, and we're going to tap into our inner child again, talking about the Christmas trees. Because time spent among trees is never wasted. So thank you, Katrina, for that quote. Because I don't know about you, but I love the Christmas tree. I love to wake up early, just like I did this morning. I'm recording this with you early in the morning. I love to wake up early in the morning when everyone else is still in bed or everyone else is quiet around the house. And I just love to come and lay on my comfy couch in front of the Christmas tree with the fireplace going, some Christmas music playing in the background, which I don't have today because I'm talking with you. But I love to just lay early and think or read or go back to sleep, fall back asleep. What a great way to fall asleep, just hanging around the Christmas tree. I also love, speaking of falling asleep, I also love to stay up late after everyone else has gone to bed and just be around the Christmas tree and think about the day, think about the stresses or the problems that I got to work on or figure out, or think about the things even better that I'm thankful for, the memories of my past, and just hang around my Christmas tree, because time spent amongst trees is never wasted time. Here's another saying that I like. I don't know who said it, but I came across this the other day, and it fits in with what we're talking about right here. Because, as another saying goes, up goes the tree, and so do the spirits. That's what a Christmas tree does. It lifts our spirits. But sometimes it can just be there and we don't even pay attention to it. I think to be purposeful about hanging out with our Christmas tree would only lift our spirits more. But when you think about the Christmas tree, it is a little bit strange, I'm not going to lie. I mean, who thought of cutting down a tree and bringing a live tree into your house where you got to water it, and then you got to clean up afterward? Oh, I'm laughing because I'm picturing Christmas Vacation and the Griswolds. And
looks great. Little full, a lot of sap.
All the events that happen around their Christmas tree. And if you think about all the history that's happened around your Christmas trees over the years past, what a great way to just think about those things and wake up our Thanksgiving as well as our inner child. But it's kind of strange. And even when it comes to, like, I have plastic trees. And so someone, not only, it's weird enough cutting down a live tree and bringing it in your house, but then to create a tree that's not even a live tree, just made out of plastic and metal, and then bring that into our house every year. I mean, that is kind of weird, isn't it? Or am I the only one here? It just seems a little strange to me. But even though it seems strange, I'm glad whoever did came up with that concept, and it's become a tradition, because I absolutely love hanging out with a Christmas tree, because time spent amongst trees is never wasted time, particularly if it's a Christmas tree. You've probably heard this said, or maybe seen it on social media, but this kind of sums up what I'm talking about here. Christmas, the only time of the year in which one can sit in front of a dead tree or fake tree and eat candy out of socks. See what I mean? It is a little strange. It is a little weird. And yet we've gotten used to it. We've done it for so long that it just feels so right, doesn't it? So weird and yet so right. It's like cheaper by the dozen, that line.
That is so wrong.
That the dad says.
Funny, but wrong.
Weird, but so right. I can actually see God sitting up in heaven thinking about Jesus' birthday, looking down on earth and gathering all these angels around him and saying, hey, the humans are at it again. Are they putting trees in their house again? I just picture my mind. That's how my mind works. But I picture this conversation going on. Angels going, why would they do that? God's probably saying, I'm not sure, but I kind of like it. I'm not the only one that thinks this way either. Nate Bargatze, the comedian, he also kind of would agree with some of the sentiment that we're talking about right now. Here's a clip that I took from his Christmas special where he actually plays an angel that comes down on the first nativity scene. And the part I want to bring up is the part where he particularly talks about, as the angel, the Christmas tree. Check it out.
Hark! A heavenly chorus.
Joseph, an angel appears to us.
Rejoice, for God's Son Jesus is born in Bethlehem. Let this day be called Christmas, and let it be celebrated each year by gathering with family, by doing goodwill in his name, and by putting a big pine tree in your house.
A pine tree, Angel?
Yes, a big pine tree.
Angel, forgive me. How does a pine tree celebrate the birth of Jesus?
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, Christmas tree. Or should I say, oh, Christmas tree? Because there are more than one way to say, oh, Christmas tree. Because there's more than one way to spell, oh, Christmas tree. Not the Christmas tree part, but the O part. Originally, it came out as O, just the letter O, oh, Christmas tree. What's interesting, though, is when I search for it, when I voice text on my phone, oh, Christmas tree, I don't know who does it, if it's Google, if it's my keyboard, or what program does it, but it comes out with OH, Christmas tree. Because OH is, when we say the word O, we rarely ever just put the letter O. Well, at least I don't anyway. I don't see it very often written down. It's usually when you say O or type O, it's with an O and an H afterwards, OH, because that's what we say with O. But O Christmas tree was originally just the letter O. And what's the big deal? Well, it kind of is a big deal. It's kind of a cool deal, I should say. What a difference a letter makes. Because OH, is a word that expresses strong emotions or feelings, good as well as bad. Saying OH is like saying wow or yikes or oops or ugh or yuck. That's what OH means. It's expressing a strong emotional feeling. O with no H, on the other hand, just the letter O, is a poetic apostrophe. Doesn't that sound awesome? A poetic apostrophe. I'm not exactly sure I know exactly what that means, but I sure like the sound of that, don't you? Poetic apostrophe. Like apostrophe, doesn't that kind of like cause us to pause and think? That's what spending time amongst trees is, never wasted time, especially when we pause and think. I mean, the Christmas tree can be in the same room as us, but if there's a poetic apostrophe, if it's an O Christmas tree, I mean, our Christmas at this time, particularly the closer we get to Christmas, the more stressful it can become, the more we can ignore or forget what Christmas is really about. The more easy it is to be around the Christmas tree, but not pause and be among the Christmas tree. That poetic apostrophe. When it's just O without the H, it's addressing something. It's addressing someone. When you say O without the H and then you say that thing or that person, you're addressing them. You're pausing the apostrophe. You're taking a moment to look at it, to relish it, to be in the moment with that thing or with that person. You're saying, oh, it's not a yikes or ugh or wow or are you kidding me? It's more of a I see you. I see you. I notice you. I'm pausing right now and I'm being with you. You see what I mean? It's another level. And the fact that it's poetic, I love that because Christmas too is poetic. And it's easy at this time of the year. There's going to be some people this time of the year, they will lose the poeticness, if that is the word. I don't know. But they will lose the poetry of Christmas, of God sending his son down to earth as a baby, being taken care of by a teenage girl. And the whole story, it's a scandalous story. I mean, they weren't even married and they're having and back then you could get stoned for that back in that first century, for having a baby out of wedlock. I mean, it was a very intense thing. It was a scandalous story. And that's how God chose to show up in our world. Oh, Christmas tree. Let's look at that. Let's pause and think about that as we spend time around our Christmas tree or outside among the decorated trees out there, or even the trees that are just decorated by God with the snow or with the wind or with the breeze. Which takes me to this quote I came across from a webpage called herinterest.com. I will leave the link in the show notes as I always do. But they said kind of what I was just saying right now, only more poetic. Only I like the way they said it a little better, so that's why I'm going to read their quote as well. They said, quote, that trees create natural sanctuaries for the mind and spirit. A sanctuary is a place where we feel safe. That's what trees create. They go on to say that leaf sounds, I never thought about this before, but leaf sounds mask daily noise, helping our thoughts grow still. Their cool shade offers rest from heat and light. The slow motion of branches and leaves sets a calm rhythm that can match our breathing and ease racing thoughts. Tree patterns draw our attention gently, letting mental focus return without effort. Studies show their green hues reduce stress hormones and lower blood pressure. Wow, see what I mean? Time spent among trees is not wasted time. They go on to say that time among trees brings a special clarity and calm that walls and concrete cannot provide. Wow. Or should I say O as in OH? There's some punch to that line right there. Time among trees brings a special clarity and calm that walls and concrete cannot provide. They go on to say that this connection explains why forest walks feel so healing and why sitting under trees brings such deep comfort. So this Christmas, spend some time sitting underneath your tree. No, I don't mean underneath your tree. Don't take me so literally. Or, you know what? That's not a bad idea either. Maybe you should curl up under your tree. Or maybe even just when you walk by, put your foot under the tree or lay down next to the tree and put your arm under the tree. And this is why I say that. Is because what goes under the Christmas tree? Presents. Gifts. And that's what you are. You're a gift. You're a present to the moment, to the people around you at that moment. When God created you, it wasn't an accident. He created you to be a gift for the people around you, for your family, your friends, your neighbors, the people you work with, even the people you rub shoulders with out in your community. And what about the people that are going to be shopping, that are going to be stressed out, that are going to be having crappy holidays? Their Christmas is a Christmas mess right now. And all of a sudden, a happy lifer shows up. You show up and you smile, or you're patient with them. That's a gift. And that's who you are. So why I say take a moment, even if you're walking by. No one needs to know. If it's kind of embarrassing, maybe. I understand that's kind of weird anyway. But remember, a Christmas tree in the house in the first place was weird at one point. And though I got used to it, now it's like, at least for me, I don't want to have Christmas without it. I could set it up after Halloween if my wife would get in on that plan, but she doesn't like it. That's to set it up too early. But I've got friends who do, and I'm one of those people. I love having a Christmas tree in my house because time spent among trees is never a wasted time. So like I said, when you're walking by, just put your foot underneath the Christmas tree for a second. Or maybe when you're sitting next to the Christmas tree, put your hand underneath it. Or just maybe even in your mind, even right now, wherever you're listening to this from, maybe you're not, well, you are sitting from my Christmas tree right now listening to this, but use your mind and just even in your mind, picture yourself sitting under that Christmas tree as a present to remind yourself that you are a gift. You are valuable. There's only one of you. You are very rare. The more rare something is, the more valuable it is. You're one of a kind. You're one in a million. You're one in 7 billion. There's never been anyone else like you. You're rare. You're valuable. You're a gift. Oh, happy lifer. Not OH happy lifer, but oh, happy lifer. Let's get the H out of there. And address who we are, who you are. You're a gift. You're a present. You're amazing. Now go share that. Present that gift with someone else. And Merry Christmas.
Make someone happy. Make just one someone happy. And you will be happy too.
And that's what Wiley, my cat, has to say about it.
Steve A's.